You know, I used to like judge people that are overly like nice and all that, but some people just need love because they've been through like hatred, they've been through tough shit all their life. Some people just need that love. SEAT. Like, I used to judge overly nice people for being wet and all that, but I don't blame them. I don't blame them now. Hold on, let me rip that. WVL 421, and I don't know what that hybrid is. E231. Oh, it's satisfying to listen to the engine up close, man. Like, it's satisfying to listen to all the sounds up close. Like, you got the turbo just whistling satisfyingly in the background. Like, all them sounds together, it's just music, bro. Whoever came up with like engines and the concept idea of like a diesel engine, yeah, bro, that person knew what they were doing. They didn't just make diesel engines for the sake of making diesel engines. They knew they were actually making something that sounds good. They didn't just make like the engine and be like, oh, okay, your car moves now. They weren't just like that, bro. Because why is the engine like assigned to a specific pitch? Because if they actually didn't care, yeah, the engine would sound horrible. If they actually didn't care and they just wanted the thing to move, because they thought, how about I make this thing sound nice a bit, and we make the turbo whistle a bit. Like, they didn't just think of it like, oh, let me just make the vehicle move. Let me just add this and make the vehicle move. Yeah, okay, done. Okay, yeah, just add this to a car real quick and you're done. Like, they didn't just think of it like that. Like, for buses, it's like sports cars. Like, there's a reason why sports cars are loud. There's a reason. They know it sounds good. That's why they did it like that. They didn't just make it because like if they actually didn't care, the engine would just sound quiet, innit? Or the engine would just sound super loud and horrible. Like, there's a reason they did it like that specifically. Like, I want to know, one thing I want to know, why does the Euro 4, Euro 5, Euro 6 like versions of different engines just sound different? Not if it's like trapped to Euro 6, no. Not if it's trapped to different exhaust, but why does it sound like different if it's built like that to like a Euro 3, a Euro 4, a Euro 5, a Euro 6? Like, why do they all sound different? Like E200, for example, if it's just like a different Euro, if it's just different emissions, like, why? I've always wondered that. But you know what's funny? Yeah, they sound different, but they sound the same at the same time. Like, there's this particular moan in the engine that's the same on all of them. It's just a bass of the engine that's kind of different. That's why the engine will sound kind of different, because all of them have a moan to the engine. Euro 2, Euro 3, Euro 4, Euro 5, Euro 6 start chassis. They all have a particular moan to the engine. They all have a moan to the engine that sounds the same. It's just the bass accompanying that moan that makes the engine sound different. It's weird. It's weird, man. Bro, if I just get, bro, I need an audio clip of just the engine moan by itself, and then bass of the engine. Like, I need the audio clip of that. If I have that, bro, I could make any Boss engine, because I just need to pitch them both differently, and then you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Because all buses have a moan in the engine. All Cummins engines have a moan in their engine. It's just, Cummins engines for buses, that is. They all have 1, 2, 3, 9, 6. That looks good, bro. Why are people calling that ugly? That looks good. That looks good, bro. I can't complain. I'm not complaining, fam. That looks good. That's a good change. I don't know why people are calling it ugly. Why are people calling that ugly? That's not ugly. That's good. That's good, man. But yeah, all Cummins engines, yeah, they all have like a moan accompanying the bass of the engine. Like, that particular moan, you hear it on all Cummins engines. Except for like maybe like smart hybrids and KBs, MMCs, you don't hear the moan on them, but you just hear bass on them buses. But Cummins engines with that moan, they all sound the same. They've all got the same moan. It's just the bass of it that's different. The sound of the bass of the engine, that's just different. That's what it comes down to. Obviously, there's that one dickhead that's going in the bus lane. Oh my days. So the ambulance can go through that, but not cars in it. So there's always going to be that one dickhead, especially Bexley areas, Woolwich areas. There's always dickhead drivers around these spots. There's a crash like daily, fam, around these areas. There's a crash daily. Like, if you look at that, yeah, that's bent. That shit is bent right there. If you look at, like, there's lots of stuff that I just broke around it. There's a lot of stuff that I broke. Like, why is there missing guards? Like, there should be like some there as well. They probably got dented too, so they had to remove them. Silly people, eh?